Just minutes from the heart of Miami lies one of the most incredible inshore fisheries in the world, Biscayne Bay. Crystal clear water, endless flats, and a shot at some of the most sought after game fish on the planet. In this boating adventure, Tyler from Suns Out Fishing and I, Brent from Sea Dude, spent 4 days exploring this tropical paradise, chasing powerful tarpon, elusive bonefish, shallow water muttons, and explosive yellowjacks. This is more than just a fishing trip. It's a story of teamwork, grit, and the magic of a place where the history still swims beneath the surface. Thank you to GEICO for sponsoring the video and making this trip possible. So sit back, relax, and join us as we spend 4 days exploring Biscayne Bay. We began day one with high hopes at the ramp. We started each day with a different mission. Day one's mission: fill the cooler. Tyler had heard stories of fishermen catching keeper-sized mutton snapper and huge yellowjacks inshore in the finger channels of Biscayne Bay, so that was our goal. Our first stop was to a local bait guy named Alex. He helped us quickly load up our well with plenty of live bait for the day, making our lives easier. Our next step was running south to the promised land.
Just pulled up to the very first spot we're gonna try on this trip. This spot looks very promising. We found it on maps last night, actually. Brent and I were looking, and we found these islands, and these islands are surrounded by shallow water, but right in between them are deep cuts, what they call finger channels. And these channels can act as highways for big fish to patrol and come off the flats and onto the flats. And we're just staged up right now. We got an incoming tide. We got a well full of perfect baits. These are pilchards, and we're freelining some of these pilchards behind the boat. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we get it in front of a fish. I think these will work perfectly for a big mutton or a big yellowjack. Let's see, man. If we can get some nice fish for the cooler, that would be awesome. Brent just lost another fish. That's his second fish that he's lost. We've probably been fishing for about an hour. It's funny, man, because we've never been here, so we're contemplating, do we leave? Do we switch spots? Like, we don't really have any confidence. It just looked good to our naked eye when we were doing research, but I think now that he got that bite, we have a little more confidence to at least stick it out a little bit longer. If you look at Biscayne Bay, there's finger channel after finger channel after finger channel, and I really think any of them could hold fish. It might be just about bouncing around until you find where the fish are on that day. Hopefully they're in this one. This is just the first one that we've tried, but that is giving me a little bit of life that he got a bite there. There we go. There we go.
Got something. Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. What are we looking like? Looks muttony. Yeah, it's a mutton. Woo! We'll figure out this net later. Beautiful mutton snap right there. If we had to guess, he's probably about 16 inches. He won't stop just flicking around, but I'm gonna get the hook out of this guy, get the release. We're gonna try and get a keeper to put in the cooler. This dude will not chill.
Brent just caught a little mutton snapper right here.
See you, dude.
He thinks he's found a nice little pocket of them, so I just pitched where he's been getting bites, and I got smoked. And that, to me, looks like a telltale snapper bite. Absolutely smoked this bait. We're gonna put a fresh one on and get right back in that zone.
So we got these greenbacks right here, pilchard, scale sardines. Got a 3-0 circle hook right here. All I'm doing is hooking them right through the cartilage in the nose and casting them up current kind of toward this island and following my line back. And as I follow my line, the last couple of times, I just feel a bite and my line just starts going off the reel and you reel down. So it looks like we kind of found a pattern here. Now let's see if we can get something for the cooler. The office was great. Oh, I got it. Yep. Come on up. Come on up. Free line, a little greenie. Grouper. Black grouper. Oh, wow. Little black grouper right there. Dude, he thumped the crap out of it. Black grouper, they need to be 24 inches to keep. He is not close to that, but still a very cool fish to catch inshore here on these little finger channels on the flats. See ya, dude. He was ready to go. All right, let's get a keeper fish now.
Oh, I just got you on the reel up. There you go. Had a pilchard right behind the boat, free line. We've been trying a bunch of methods. Free line. We tried bobbers, we tried bottom. I was reeling my bait in to check on it. Something grabbed it on the reel up. Ooh, I like that. Could it be our yellowjack? Did we talk it into existence? Uh-oh. I hope not. I didn't really consider that. Nah, he didn't get eaten. Woo, in the boat. Let's go, baby.
Yes,
Heck yeah.
sir.
Give me some.
Let's do it, dude.
Heck yeah, man. Look at this beautiful specimen right here, yellowjack. What's really funny is a lot of people don't consider jack a good eating fish, like when you think about a jack crevalle or even like an amberjack, but yellowjack is incredible table fare and it makes for incredible sashimi and sushi. But just check out those iridescent bars that they get. Oh my God, I don't think I could ever get tired of looking at that. That bar on the top, the blue is just glistening. I hope that picks up on camera for you guys to see. Definitely one of the target species while we're here in Biscayne Bay. So let's get them in the cooler and get back out there with another bait. Did you throw out a handful or no?
Yeah, I'm on.
Let's go.
Feels like I got yellowjack on. So after Tyler caught his fish, I threw out a couple of the dead pilchers we had with a couple live ones in there. Pitched one back there and it did not take long. Come on up. It's staying down. Yellow. My first yellowjack of the trip right there. Those colors are just so vibrant. These things are so cool and they taste good. So one of my honestly favorite fish to target here in South Florida. So, yeah, bring it on over.
I was about to throw my guy in the cooler and then Brent just doubled up, man. We're in them now.
We don't need to talk about who's bigger.
Yeah, right.
They both eat the same. One of the most important elements when exploring new areas is having confidence when you're on the water. And nothing gave us more confidence than knowing GEICO has our backs. With optional 24/7 towing support from the largest towing fleet on the water to optional coverage on your electronics and other expensive equipment on board, including GPS, stereo, and even cell phones, GEICO has you covered. And with GEICO's disappearing deductible option, they'll reward you for safe boating with a deductible that is reduced every year you do not have a claim. Whether you're exploring new waters or fishing your favorite spots, GEICO Boat Insurance will give you more confidence out on the water. If you want to learn more about GEICO Boat Insurance, I'll leave a link down in the description of this video for you to check out. As you guys can see, we got some storms starting to pop up around us. It is summertime here in South Florida, so we're bouncing around right now because it's really close to slack tide. So we're really curious to see how these spots change on an outgoing tide versus an incoming tide. So right now we're killing time throwing around these shrimp jigs, just bouncing the bottom, but ideally we're out here avoiding the storms a little bit. If we can get a keeper mutton today, it's not a bad first day. Something on the shrimp jig. Oh, yellowjack.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. He must have just been swimming at me. Dude, they jump like mahi.
I told you they jump.
That's so cool.
That is super cool.
Bouncing this shrimp jig on the bottom. Got another nice yellowjack. You see any followers?
Not yet. They're gorgeous in the water though.
Trying to turn him so I don't. No, he's not doing it. Tied on the prawn. Thinking I was gonna get like a mutton or maybe a black grouper. Got another yellowjack just bouncing the bottom there. Look at the yellows and the blues in this one. He is lit up. That is so cool.
With this prawn, I'm just letting it hit bottom. I can feel it. I got it rigged weedless. I can feel it down there in the bottom. Pop it up. Let it get back down in the water column. Couple twitches. Keep messing with the cadence till I figure out what they want. But you just want that nice sporadic movement like it's a shrimp or a little bayfish running from predators. That should catch the attention of something in this channel. That's a fish.
Yeah, there you go. Big bite.
I like felt it a couple times and I'm like, on the light setup. Doesn't feel huge, but it's nice to get a bite on the artificial. It's big and it's a little something, little snapper, pinfish.
Porgy?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's a porgy. Good
Wow.
porgy.
That is
Yeah, that's a big porgy.
unexpected. Another species, man. One more unexpected species to add to our list of things that we've caught today. This is a porgy, and I know there's different types of porgies, and to be completely honest, I'm just not familiar with the genus myself, so I don't know exactly which one this is. So if you know, comment down below. But we're gonna let this guy go because we have yellowjack in the cooler and we're trying to save a little space in case we get a mutton. Pretty sweet, dude. Happy to get this guy. Another species out here. Oh, check out his teeth. Never really inspected one of these fish before. He almost has teeth similar to a sheep's head. These guys eat a lot of crustaceans. They're down there rooting around in the rocks and stuff, so they use those teeth there to crush up barnacles and whatnot down there on the bottom, but that's pretty cool. Off he goes. Let's keep it going. There's a bite. Yeah, good fish. We just saw the man in the gray suit about 3 minutes ago, which means I got to put a little added pressure on this fish to get him in so I don't lose him to a shark. That's the last thing I want to do. This is fighting like a yellowjack. Alrighty. The water all around us is so gorgeous in these channels. It's like, it almost has that Bahama blue color, and then these yellowjacks have a similar color, almost like they match their environment. It's just such a pretty tropical fish. So blessed to be able to come down here and catch these, and they're such good eating. We're gonna keep fishing and see what else we can find.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We're in them, boys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think it's another yellowjack.
I would say so.
Yeah. I think it's another yellowjack for the boat. Or it could just be a big mutton. That'd be sick. What? It is a mutton.
Huh?
Mutton.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a nice one.
Coming. There we go. All right, we're getting a little closer. That thing brawled.
Little mutton?
Yeah, and this current and the outgoing tide. I mean, that's the biggest mutton we probably got today so far.
I'd say so.
Yeah, we're getting closer to that 18. Nice mutton right there. It's honestly close to that 18-inch keeper mark. So we're gonna get the little measuring board out, get a measure on him, because if he's a keeper, he's coming home with us. Right there, 19 and a half.
Yes, he is.
19 and a half inch mutton, dude.
Baby keeper mutton.
That is sick. Little circle look right there in the corner of the mouth. He's gonna be tasting good.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Sure.
Let them out. They're gonna taste good. Just keep going. So we're starting to formulate a pattern here. This morning, like we were saying, it was an incoming tide, and yes, we caught some fish, but this is the best action that we've had all day. So maybe this is more of an outgoing kind of pattern where a lot of the bait from inside the bay is getting flushed out, and these more oceanic fish like the yellowjacks and the muttons are kind of waiting for all that bait to flush through. So maybe we can kind of utilize this idea over the next couple days and see if we can get some of those really big ones.
Oh!
What was that?
That's a giant yellowjack, I'm pretty sure, bro. Bro.
See if there's another one.
Brother. Whoa,
That
brother.
was insane.
That was insane. I don't want to lose this fish. I'm not even going to put that energy out there. Dude, that was... Uh-oh. It was like down in the grass, maybe? Oh, I don't like the way that feels. I almost want to like go after this fish.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my God.
You want to go after it?
I think I lost him.
Oh.
That was like a 15-pound yellowjack. That was a legit 15-pound yellowjack that absolutely smoked my bait on the surface. That's a tough one, y'all. He ran due that way, and I could see stuff in the bottom. I mean, we're fishing shallow water, crystal clear as well, and I could see him heading towards that dark stuff over there, and he dug his head, and dang, that was a nice fish, man. That was a really big yellowjack. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh. Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
tight!
Yes.
Let's go! Dude, no way.
Topwater.
Oh, that was so cool, man.
Me want to change.
Oh, let's go. Stay up. Stay up. Not a bad one is an understatement. We ran out of live baits there. Picked up a topwater plug on the very first cast. Got inhaled. Maybe we want to come off a spot lock because I'm fighting the current here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a nice fish. Yeah, I'm ready. Go.
We're off. You want me to just drift us?
Yeah. That's fine for now. There's so much current in these channels. I feel like a broken record. I know I've said that a couple of times, but you're fighting the fish and the current at a certain point, and you don't really want to do that if you don't have to. I sure hope so. Yeah. Yeah, he's still there. Come on, baby. Stay with us here. So yeah, in order to try to, like, you know, help ourselves a little bit in the fight, we just came off a spot lock, off the trolling motor, so I could drift towards this fish. Oh, it's a good one, dude. Oh, for sure, biggest of the day. Dude, it's a tank. Stay pinned, baby. I got eyes on this fish. We all see it. It's a really, really nice yellow jack. Crush the topwater. This might go down as my biggest ever in Florida if I can get him to the boat. I got my boy Brent. He's gonna put the net job on him. I'm just gonna skate him right to you, buddy. Whoa, that's a freaking stud! Holy moly! Dude, you gotta be kidding me with that one, man.
I'm putting on a topwater.
I don't blame you. Let's go, man. Genuinely stoked on this one, dude. That is a freaking stud of a yellow jack. By far, crushes anyone I've ever caught in Florida. We both think it's at least a 12-pound fish, in that 12 to 14-pound range. If you could see, I got him on that topwater there. It's funny because this morning we got some awesome live baits. Basically the best live baits you can have for out here, scaled sardines. And we were fishing those things religiously. We ran out of baits, and that's what it took in order to get the nicest fish of the day by far. Put on that topwater there, you see it in his face. Piped it on the first cast. What a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I know we let a couple yellow jacks go already today, but this one's gonna come home because it's a stud, man. It's a trophy yellow jack. This is gonna feed some of my friends and family, and these are such good eating fish. I'm gonna prove to you guys in this video that you could eat this fish completely raw with literally nothing except just a little bit of ponzu or soy sauce, and it's honestly one of the best things that you can eat out of the ocean. So what an awesome, awesome creature. Super glad to get this one. We're gonna get it on the ice and probably keep throwing the topwaters. We still got some daylight. It really slicked out nice. It became a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So blessed to be out here fishing Biscayne Bay. And Brent's on in the back of the boat. Let's go.
Come on. Come on up. There we go. First yellow jack on the topwater right there. Got him on the all white moonwalker. Got those inline hooks right there. Pop them out. They do minimal damage, and especially after Tyler's big yellow jack, I think our cooler's pretty much at capacity. Maybe some room for another mutton if possible, but he's gonna get a release right quick. Look at the beautiful yellows and blues on this one. He is just so vibrant.
The fact that we've been out here all day, putting in the time, putting in the effort, in a brand new zone. Brent's never been here. I've never fished here. And the fact that they're eating topwaters at the end of the day, like, you could not ask for a cooler experience. I'm about to get back out there. I haven't even casted since my one singular cast. If you can see, I switched the hook up here, and that's because that yellow jack was so powerful. I had some heat on him that he actually messed up the treble hook on the front treble on this lure. So I switched it out to a single hook there. Let's get it back out there, man. This is so sick. Dude, thank God I got that fish. It's almost cooler that I lost the first fish. Like, I never want to lose fish.
Yeah.
But then I follow it up with one on the topwater, you know?
Yeah, you one-upped it.
One up fish.
Oh! Big one, big one, big one. Big, big.
Gonna it's a real juicy one?
Yeah, unless there was 2 that came up at one time. No, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Sorry.
Oh, that's awesome. There's multiple. There's so many with him. There are so many with him. Oh my God, and they're all big. Dude, there's like, there's a dozen 10-pound yellow jacks hanging with this one. That is so sick.
Doing a bait switch right here.
Come on. Where'd they go? Dude, there's so many of them with them.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you're getting a big one.
Yep. Here, you're good. Dude, when he ate, the way that thing came up and hit it, oh, you just knew it was a big one right away. Oh no, he's in the bottom.
Hold on.
No.
Take your time here, take your time. Hopefully he comes out. Yep. There we go.
No, he's still in it.
He's still in there?
Still in there. He's on still. Oh, he popped.
No.
Yeah, he broke. Yeah, dude, they're freaking beasts. Got the leader on a rock down there. Yeah, it's all sorts of chafed up. All right, well, there were a bunch with that guy, so
Yep, they're around.
let's tie up again and get after it.
They're on it.
Big one?
I think so. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go, baby.
Got the better one.
I'd say so. Dude, these fish are strong, man. I think I might have lost my lure. No, I didn't. I saw the fish!
You turned that fast?
Unless it got eaten down low. That was freaking hilarious, dude. Thought I lost. I mean, we all thought. We all thought I lost him, right? Damn, he's like in the bottom. There's some sort of structure right dead center of this channel where we've lost a couple fish today. And so we're gonna try to come up on it because my fish is in there right now. We're gonna try to come up on it and get around it. We're on top of him.
I see your fish.
See, but he's in like a fan or something right here.
Is he out?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's out.
Is he? We just had to come this side of it.
Yeah, he's swimming now.
Let's go. Look at him down there. I do see some with him actually, but they're down low. I think we just worry about landing this one. Bringing him up to you. Oh,
Good one, dude.
what a beauty.
Look at that.
Look at the colors on this fish. This has to be one of the prettiest ones of the day. Certainly the most vibrant and a very large one. If I didn't catch that one a half hour ago, this would be my biggest ever in Florida. It's a stud, dude. To catch him right here in this shallow water, I'm just so freaking stoked and grateful. We have so many fish in the cooler, enough for friends, enough for family, enough for the 3 of us on the boat, so this one's going back.
Day 1 was a massive success. With a cooler full of yellow jacks and a keeper mutton, we ran back to rest up and get ready for day 2. So we're here at the ramp, we're about to launch the boat. One thing that's kind of annoying that happened this trip is I have something stuck in my charging port on my phone, so I haven't been able to charge my phone at night. So we're about to launch, my phone's at 22%, which is not ideal because we have a little bit of weather around us and we want to keep an eye on our weather apps and see what's happening. But something that we have on Tyler's boat for this trip is called a Scanstrut wireless phone charger. All you do is kind of place your phone right there and it will start charging it right here on the dash of his console. And this thing is going to save me this trip because like I said, I'm not able to charge my phone unless it's wireless charging. And the fact that it's right here holds it in place and we can keep the weather app open while it's charging it. This is gonna be a game changer for this. If you guys are interested in this Scanstrut wireless phone charger, I have a link down in the description so you guys can check it out. The mission was for Tyler to catch a keeper mutton and for me to catch a big yellow jack. We stopped by our bait guy Alex who hooked us up again with beautiful pilchards. But unfortunately, day 2 was very different. We tried fishing new spots around an area called Stiltsville. which has multiple old-time houses hovering over the water on stilts, but with not much luck. We then ran back to the same spot we had luck on day 1 and caught a couple decent yellowjacks, but nothing that completed our mission for the day. Feeling slightly defeated and running out of daylight, we decided to go all in for a tarpon. We found fish rolling off a beach near the boat ramp, so we tied up our tarpon setups and got some baits out.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Yep.
Missed it. Definitely just tried to get eaten. We've been working these tarpon for about 20 minutes. A couple have rolled right off the stern and I just got the first one to come up and actually tried to eat. He missed the bait / kind of killed it, but didn't get the hook at all. So hopefully we can get one, man. It's crunch time to try to get a fish.
With time running out, my camera died, so I didn't bother to change the batteries, honestly thinking nothing was gonna happen. But that's when this happened. Now we're at 7.
Oh, you got him! Dude, that's a mega, brother.
I was reeling it back and he ate.
Let's go, man.
DJI's dead, so. Is that shark or no?
No, that's your tarpon, kid.
Okay.
You got a big fish on, my guy.
Yeah,
hold on. I'm gonna take my ND filter off.
We're gonna have to go. Like fast.
You still got line?
A little bit.
Hold on. Hold on, boys.
Alright.
Go to the bow, go to the bow.
Yep. Dude, I was reeling it back and he ate it. Dude, he's like up on the beach. Look how shallow he is. I have so much grass in my line. Dude, he's like around the jetty now.
Go slack if you need to.
You see him over there?
I see him. Let me angle out to the right. Stay tight, but don't put pressure on him, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You're good, you're clear. You're clear of the rocks, not of the grass, obviously.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
Tarpon.
Oh, okay.
That's all right, I don't need it.
Thanks for letting me know.
I've got a lot of grass coming up. They're rolling out there too.
I'm sorry.
You're good, I just hope I don't hit the bow. Okay. Woo, boy, he's right here. Oh, he just came up and rolled right there. That is sick. My heart's still racing. And this is kind of how you want to fight him, kind of line going back around their back. Once he starts doing headstands, that's when you know you have him beat. Once you see that tail waving to you in the sky. Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah, that's a perfect one right there. I don't like getting this angle on him. There we go. Get the line back going around his back. You don't want that hook in a different angle than you've had the whole fight. This is how you break their spirit the fastest. Get that line going, pulling directly behind them. I think that run must have tired him out. Come on, dude. It's going right under the boat. Yeah, he's right there. No, he stayed on the side. We're good. Yeah. No, this is pretty ideal right here. Sunset, had some live baits, all tarpon rolling, and the way this one ate was just epic. Right next to the boat, reeling it in. Just felt that, I'm like, oh. Going around, right on top of it now. I see the leader right there. That's where you just need to break their spirit. I thought he was ready to give up like 4 minutes ago. You gonna jump for me again? Oh yeah. He's hit a full barrel roll. Yeah, he's coming in now. Coming up the roll. Yep, just rolled. Might get a little burst of energy from that. Oxygen going over their gills. It's right in the corner of the mouth. It's on the button. This is so cool. Yeah, it's ready. There we go, dude. We got ourselves a tarpon. Appreciate it. So that right there is what, probably 70, 80 pound tarpon?
I'd put her in that class.
Yeah, super fun fight. That thing took off, ate the bait right next to the boat. And honestly, we had the plan to go try and get tarpon over the next couple days. This is almost like a bonus fish.
Yeah.
Right here. So I'm gonna say right now, first tarpon of the trip, hopefully not the last. Hopefully we can keep getting on these fish because that was sick. Tyler just helped me get the hook out of that fish. Right now we got the trolling motor just going straight, getting some water over this fish's gills, keeping its head in the current. Let it revive for a little bit and she'll let us know when she's ready to go. While I was in there reviving her, we're switching camera batteries, trying to get ready, and she just kicked off and swam away. Sorry you didn't get to see the release, but that is sick that we're able to get the first tarpon of this trip. And I say first because we're spending the next 48 hours with big tarpon as our goal. So I'm hoping we can get a lot more for you guys. But right now, gonna head back to the ramp. As you can see, the sun has set, it's starting to get dark, so gotta get back, get ready for tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. Switching things up once again here in Biscayne Bay. We're gonna look for one of those big 3 flats fish that live out here, and that is the bonefish. We just got out here to a cool little cut in between 2 flats. We got an incoming tide, so our theory is the fish are gonna be coming off the ocean and kind of staging up, maybe in this cut, looking for something to eat. We're throwing shrimp today. First time throwing shrimp on the trip. Just got them rigged like this. I bit the tail off there, so that way there's a little bit of scent coming out. Little split shot to get them down there and hold them still on the bottom. And we cut up a bunch of frozen shrimp and spread it out in this area just to get the scent going and try to get the fish to come to us. This Mako flats boat is awesome, but it's not really a technical pulling skiff, so we can't really get up on the skinny flats. So this is our best bet for trying to get a bone, and let's see if we can make it happen. Nothing much happening in those cuts, but off in the distance we saw this island, and there's just so much activity here. Birds diving, baits flicking. We're not too sure if it's holding bonefish, but the way the ocean is bringing the incoming tide right onto this flat, it really seems like a good place for them to stage up. So we're gonna give this a shot. Even if we don't catch a fish, it's such a beautiful area to be fishing at. So let's see what happens. As you can see, it's mostly just wide open water all around us. So this is like an oasis in the middle of the bay. A lot of life around for sure.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
I think that's one. It is. Oh, it's a little guy.
In that?
No. Nice. Woo! Little guy, but a bonefish. Very cool, man. Look how tiny this fish is, and it was pulling drag. They're like notoriously one of the hardest fighting fish in all of the ocean. Come here, Bubba.
Look at the blue
In the boat. So pretty cool about bonefish. If you hold them upside down, they go basically dormant. As soon as I turn this guy around, he's gonna go pretty wild, but let's do it real quick. There we go. I gotta hold this guy kind of tight because the last thing I want to do is have him hit the deck, but this is the silver fox of the flats. It looks like a little fox. So beautiful. And Brent made a point. Check out that tail. I don't know if that's picking up, but they get this like iridescent blue on their tail. A lot of people think it's because of the amount of shrimp that they eat turns their tail blue, similar to a redfish. Definitely one of the fish that you come down here to Biscayne Bay to try to target. Look at the top of his back. It blends in perfectly with that grass. That's why they call them the ghosts, man. They're super hard to see. Give them a nice little revival. Those barracudas that you guys saw earlier love to eat these dudes, so there he goes. Woo, let's go. Got a Biscayne Bay bone, my first one ever in Biscayne Bay. Actually, come to think of it, that might be my first ever bonefish in Florida. Can't really remember off the top of my head, but let's see if we can get a bigger one. Let's try to upgrade.
But luck wasn't on my side as severe weather pushed in and forced us off the water early. This wasn't a typical Florida afternoon storm. Once the rain started, it did not let up for 30 hours straight. It gave us the opportunity to actually explore the area around where we were staying, but we were all eager to get back out on the water. The mission for our last day was to go out with a bang. While waiting for the storms to lighten up, Tyler was able to cast net a dozen mullet that would make perfect tarpon bait. So we launched the boat for one last chance at a monster fish. Our last day here in Biscayne Bay, and it's actually about 5 p.m. right now. As you can see, it is raining all around us. It's been raining all morning, but we finally got away from all the lightning and everything. We think it's just gonna be kind of light rain, so we decided to send it. And before we got here, we actually were able to cast net some really good mullet. So our goal is to go for a big fish, one more or a couple more big tarpon to see if we can end this trip with a bang. We've actually already seen a couple tarpon rolling, which is a good sign. Get some bait strolling around this bridge, see what we can do.
Grabbing out one of these primo mullet. This is tarpon candy right here. Look at the size of that bait. That is a chunkster. Got a big circle hook right here, 7/0, gonna go right in the mouth. Up through the nose, get that scale off the tip of the hook. Big 8,000 size. Actually, this is my 6K Salt X2. Let's get this guy behind the boat. Nice thing about a mullet, a lot of times they will find the fish for you. You just got to get them out there. They get frantic, they get crazy. Bring in all the big fish. Hopefully, let's get a big tarpon, man.
50 feet back now. 80 feet.
Oh!
You mean like right there?
Wow. God.
Oh my God, dude!
That one got it. Holy guacamole. Dude, let's go. Oh my God. It's around me, yeah. Just use the main motor, use the main motor. Whoa. Whoa. I'm trying to stop him. He's going to the bridge. No! I thought about going slack there.
Was he already at the bridge?
Oh, I got maybe. Oh my God, what a giant tarpon that was, y'all. That was a unit, and he gave us a show. I mean, that's the name of the game with tarpon fishing. It's awesome to get them next to the boat, but to see them in the air like that, that aerial experience, oh man, that's what you live for. I would have loved to have caught that fish, but I was putting some heat on him. He just had a full head of steam with the outgoing tide, headed due that way, and he got to the bridge. Let's do that again. My guy's nervous, my guy's nervous. Yep.
Yep.
Not eating yet. Dude, did he get it? He got it. 1, 2, 3. Hooked up. Oh my Lord.
Big motor?
Yeah, start it. Yeah, let's go get on. Let's go get on top of him. Yeah, it's killed. Oh my God. We are on another giant. It's going to the right. If he goes through the bridge, we'll follow him.
Yep.
Oh my God. What a freaking fish, man. He's certainly coming this way. We could try to cut him off, like go. Try it, try it, try it. You got to go quick though. We're trying to cut this fish off, put ourselves in between him and the bridge. Not sure if it's going to work or not. He's straight down, straight down. He might be actually swimming through. Walking the dog, walking the dog. He's still heading out.
Getting good.
Woo! Might have just cleared the bridge pilings, at least for now. With a fish this big and this powerful, you are not in control until maybe the last 5% of the fight. So if that fish is trying to go through the pilings, sometimes you just gotta follow him, hope for the best. Now he's heading to open water for now. Whew. I'm gonna back the drag a little bit. Sing to us, baby girl. Oh, gnarly head shake, gnarly head shake. We're gonna try for the rest of this fight to keep her in between, or keep ourselves in between her and the bridge. So, angle this way, angle right.
Even more right?
Yep. The theory is she's gonna feel the pressure from this angle and not wanna come this way. She's gonna wanna go against where she feels the tension. He's coming up.
Hang on,
This way, this way, this way with the boat. We're on the ocean side now. This is the direction the wind's coming from. We were purposely trying to stay away from the wind. We already are dealing with the rain. The less elements we're dealing with, the better. But this is where this fish came, so we're sure as heck gonna follow her. Go open air. What's cool about a tarpon is they can actually breathe air. I think they have a lung. I'm not entirely sure about that. If you know, drop a comment down below. They obviously have gills just like other fish do, but they have the ability to breathe air if they're in an environment that has low oxygen in the water. And when you're fighting one and they come up and breathe air like that, it just gives them an extra burst of strength. So you want to try to avoid that happening if you can, but it is easier said than done. Got a beach ahead of us. We might go over there and beach her. Could potentially be safer for us and safer for the fish. Let's see what she decides to do here. Trying to run the line directly down her back. Yeah, I just rolled her for a second. She didn't like that. Line right down her back here. Just trying to break her spirit. Oh. Come on, baby girl, we're gonna let you go. Think about a fish like this, when they jump, they exert a ton of energy. And this fish is not a jumper at all, so she's able to fight so much harder. Anytime she comes to the surface, she just gulps air, like she just did right there. This fish is dragging us to the beach. I got max heat on her, but she just won't quit. I'm hoping in this shallow water, I'll be able to completely stop her. Oh, she just made a 180. Heading offshore again. Oh man, come on, baby girl. Work with me here, work with me. Wow, this fish is headstrong, dude. Stubborn tarpon. Wow, it's probably one of the hardest fighting tarpon I've ever fought. This is the second or third time I thought we had her cooked and she just had more to offer. I'm gonna hop in the water with her and put my hands on her and then let her swim off good. Got her to the beach. Oh no, she's coming for the boat.
Hey man, nice day at the beach.
Yeah, just go for it, don't be nervous.
Yep.
She took the button, go for it, don't be nervous. Got her?
Yep.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Brent just grabbed this fish. What a freaking stud. I think that fish might go 100. What do you think?
It's definitely close.
It's definitely
That's
close.
A big one.
Big old fish. Gave us quite the fight. Took a team valiant effort. Get this fish nice and healthy so she swims off very, very strong and lives to fight another day. Maybe you can come down here to Biscayne Bay and catch a fish like this.
Look at that.
What a unit, dude. Unbelievable. Okay, let's get her revived. There she goes. Let's go, baby.
You freaking did it.
Unbelievable.
Last day, dude.
Dude, I need a hug for that one.
She just rolled right there.
That is so sick, bro.
Good job, man.
What a freaking trip, man. There she goes, man. Woo!
I'm tired and I didn't even do anything.
After Tyler released his fish, we gave it 10 minutes before another line of storms would push us off the water for the last time this trip. When we got back to the house, Tyler sliced up some raw yellow jack with ponzu sauce for Andrew and I to try for the first time.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, dude, it's super good. Super, super good.
I told you, man.
Yeah.
1 out of 10, what do you think?
Dude, it's definitely like 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
My turn?
The man, the myth, the legend.
So,
See you, dude.
I've had yellow jack cooked before. I've never had it raw, so I'm pretty excited for this. This one was calling my attention right here.
Oh, missed the eat.
I wanted it in my mouth. Dude, actually, that is so good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. People don't know.
No, I would have never thought to do this raw, but that little bit of ponzu sauce on it, dude, that is excellent.
Let's see if I can get this eat. I'm no professional cameraman. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Let me see what this is all about. I've had yellow jack so many times. It's so mild. That's the thing about it. Like, It's extremely mild. What's probably the best thing about having it raw is the texture. It's super firm, but it also melts away in your mouth. Really good. Yellow jack is highly, highly slept on. Honestly, you can go pretty much anywhere from Key Biscayne all the way down to Key West and find these fish. They're pretty plentiful. That was absolutely delicious. And yeah, we're gonna finish the rest of this.
Huge shout out to both Boating Magazine and GEICO for making this trip possible. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.